Hey friends, welcome. Today I'm going to go run some errands, so y'all come hang out with me and let's see what all we can find. Y'all, I know I'm going to run by Goodwill and possibly Lowe's and check out what they have, and when we come back I'll be sure to share with you what all I found. So a funny thing happened on the way to Lowe's. Look how pretty. Or it could be pretty. Let's go see what they have. That was amazing. If you love antiques, it was completely jam-packed with antiques. It's just amazing things, but the prices are extremely high. When I got in there, I realized that it was a parent of somebody I'd gone to high school with. We'd all gone to church together, and that's his parents' home. They were huge antique dealers, and they just had amazing things. So the lines were extremely long, even to just get the simplest thing. So I just decided to leave, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and head on to the thrift store. So friends, today's video is really about just letting you guys spend the day with me, I thought I would just go to the thrift store. I wanted to go to Lowe's, and I wanted to run a few other errands. But on the way, of course, I saw the sign that said estate sale, so I happened to check that out. And then I decided to go to the thrift store, and there was only one in this area, and it just wasn't anything there. So I decided to add in a little more footage when I went out the next day. So you're going to see kind of me in a different shirt, but I did want to share with you just a few more things that I found recently. Y'all, I know strawberries are so popular, and this store had a collection of them. These are Avon plates. Actually, I remember those from when my mom sold Avon. But are y'all collecting strawberries right now? You'll have to leave me a comment and let me know. I am not. I do have my strawberry cookie jar that was a McCoy that my mother gave me. I have that. My sister has one too. I love that. And you know, when I was in the store and after I left, I thought, you know, I could have added a few fun strawberries in for summer, but I didn't. I left it behind. But y'all let me know in the comments, are y'all collecting strawberries? Y'all, I saw this, but this made no sense to me. It looked like a Christmas bell, but it said, "Be my Valentine." So, do y'all know anything about this? Anyway, since the thrifting was not that great, I thought we would just check out an antique store. And I actually did this on the day that I was in the car, driving my daughter's car. And I just seen this little store and I just ran in and I just wanted to show you what they had. They really had some amazing things. Y'all, look at this amazing door. I thought it was so beautiful. I think it would look amazing on my home, but anyway, it will probably stay right there. It is really pretty. And then I love this green depression glass. I remember somebody had a set of it a long time ago, and I was always wanting a set of that. And anyway, it was kind of fun to see in the store. Then I saw this cutie patootie dog, and you know who that made me think of? My friends Kayla and Aunt Penny at Little Gaba Junkin. If y'all don't know who they are, y'all go check them out. You will adore them. Y'all, this antique store had so many things, and you know who it reminded me of? My friend JeanE. Y'all, go check out Sweet Jean. You will adore her as well. Then look at this turkey. Of course, my friend JoAnn at The Curated Home has completely got me hooked on turkeys now. Her and Susan from the old So-and-So. Y'all, go check them out. You will adore these channels. And friends, I know you will love their channels as much as we do. So I will have all of these linked in the description below. Y'all, go give them a like and a follow. So let me share with you what I picked up. It wasn't a lot. The first estate sale, I didn't get anything because the lines were just so crazy long. So I did find a couple things at the thrift store, and there was at the antique store a booth that had 50% off, and so this book was in her booth and it was 50% off. But the reason I wanted it, I mean, it is this Methodist hymnal, and look, the copyright date is 1878. I just love old things. They just make my heart happy. So I knew this beautiful hymnal needed to come home with me, and so let me share with you where I styled it. So I did grab this off of my coffee table. I recently picked this up as well. I think it was 60 cents. And so this one was a few dollars. So let's just take these books and I'm going to style them right over here behind my couch. And I think that's going to be the perfect spot for them. Yeah, I just love old books. I'm sure a lot of y'all do as well, but they're always so fun to add to your collection. Friends, I also spotted these bottles, and I believe that they said these were milk bottles that they would use to test the milk. And so I just thought they were really cool. They were $2 each because they were half price, but aren't those just so cool? I just really liked those, and I've got a really fun way that I'm going to display those coming up really soon, so I'll have to come back and watch for that. But when I was in the thrift store, I saw this gorgeous plate. It is ironstone, and you know, I can't display this just yet, but I'm excited to start looking for things for fall and spring. Not spring, fall and Christmas. So, you know, just keep that on the radar when you're out thrifting. Make sure you're looking, because those seasons will be here before you know it. I can't believe how fast time flies these days. But I did stop at another thrift store and I seen this gorgeous little dish. It was 99 cents. It's all stained and crazed, and when I flipped it over and saw it was ironstone, of course, I knew it was definitely coming home with me. But isn't that just so pretty? So to style it, I want to put it over here with my Jody things, you know, and if you missed about that, you'll have to watch my video from last week. I'll have that linked for you guys in the description below. But she gifted me with the spice cabinet, these beautiful demijohns, and this sweet bird. And so I thought I could put the bird on there. But I think what I'm going to do is just style this little book that I have along with this gorgeous postcard from sweet JeanE. And I just adore her. She's so amazing, as are all of my YouTube friends. I have so many, and I think I'm going to be doing a video really soon where I'm just going to be sharing with you all the different channels that I watch, because I thought if I enjoyed them, maybe y'all would too, and maybe that would show you somebody new that you haven't checked out before. So hopefully that's a video that I'm going to be putting together really soon. I hope you guys will really enjoy that and watch it, because I want to share a little bit of each of their channels, and also I'm hoping that it will bless them as much as it's going to bless me and y'all. But anyway, I was looking at this and I remembered I had this green book that I thrifted not that long ago, and I just wanted to tie in a little bit more of the green from that birdhouse, so I thought I would place it right there, and I like it. So I just think it really adds just an extra little touch right over here. So again, my friend JoAnn at the Curated Home has a love for turkeys, and she started collecting them, and you know, I want to collect them now. And so thank you, JoAnn, for giving me a love of these sweet turkeys. I saw these amazing little salt and pepper shakers at the thrift store, and so I grabbed them. I just thought they were amazing. I also found another one earlier the same day I found these, but there was only one, so of course they wouldn't sell it to me because it didn't have a price. So I was very disappointed, but at least I have those, so thank you, JoAnn. So again, this is the same antique store. This was all together. I paid half price for this, but I knew when I seen them exactly what I wanted to do with them. So y'all, let's style these. I think there's so many ways you can just display these. I was thinking about putting it in my kitchen cabinet. I thought about just stacking them in that little dish, but then I thought, you know what? Let's put them in this cloche. I think that will be such a pretty touch. So I'm going to add a little bit of paper shred right there, and then I'm going to take all of those little bottles, those little salt shakers, and put in this cloche. And y'all let me know if you like this, but I think it turned out really pretty. I definitely like this look, and it makes me want to find more. And I actually have several more of these. I need to find them and pull them out so I can add them to this collection. So the last place that I stopped, I saw another estate sale sign, and so I happened to stop. I couldn't film in there; it was just too crowded. And honestly, there wasn't much there. I was looking, and in the garage they had just, you could tell somebody had put their like little nails in here and had it probably in a drawer or something. And you know, I remember my mother did this, my grandparents did this, and so I had to get this box. It was only a few dollars, and you know what? Inside I saw these Denison gummed labels, and those are pretty collectible. So I just thought this was a great score at this little store, and I want to style this little box right here. Now, I think this would be perfect for the 4th of July. But again, I'm just going to go ahead and style it for you guys because I want y'all to see it. And of course, I love little things like this, little notepads and just little books like this. So of course, I can't get it to open, but I just like this stuff. They look so good layered in different vignettes. So always pick those up if you see them as well. But let's style this right here. And where I'm going to put it, it works. I mean, it's okay, but I know for the 4th of July, the red will really pop. I don't have a lot of red going on in my home right now, but I'm going to leave it here anyway because you know what? I like it. Friends, always do what you enjoy. Thank you so much for being here and watching, and I hope you enjoy this fun day of just me being out and about. But before I go, I'd like to ask you to please remember those on our prayer list. If you need prayer, be sure to let us know so that we can be praying for you as well. And friends, let me share this beautiful Bible verse. How priceless is your unfailing love, O God. People take refuge in the shadow of your wings. Psalms 36:7. Friends, it's so amazing if you really think about how much God loves us, how he has such an unwavering love for each and every one of us. And just to think about him wrapping his arms around you is such a comfort. And I pray that it will comfort and bless your heart as well. Friends, I can't thank you enough for being here and watching. We appreciate each and every one of you. And friends, we look forward to seeing the next one. Bye, y'all.